Welcome back to Diddly Squat Gaming. Today we are working on the chicken challenge. And first things first is that, yeah, we've got a full grain, or full bin of canola. Good thing I had tracks, because I just missed that ditch there. So we're going to be taking this to the store. We're going to be selling it. It is about $100 more per liter. Still a little far away from its max, but we need the money. Especially since we just hit that car. We probably have to now claim insurance, so yeah. Anyways. Luckily this is a no-fault state, and well, I don't have to pay it. They don't have, well, they have to pay it because they own the vehicle. It's not really how no-fault insurance works in Michigan, but it does in this game. So yeah, as we're going down this long and windy road, that's absolutely dead straight. In fact, it's so straight I can set cruise and put down my controller and just have a conversation with you guys. I don't even have to worry about doing any adjusting at all. Once I get it, there we go. Anyway, so what's gonna happen is we're gonna go down, we're gonna sell this. We're actually gonna pick up another bale trailer. And what I want to do, actually get that. Okay, I lied. I do have to do fine adjustments every once in a while. But anyways, we're gonna get another bale trailer. We're gonna have another trailer or tractor follow us while we're picking up the bales. And we're also going to get one of the cultivators working. I think we only have one. We'll get one of the cultivators. We're going to start tearing up the field. And actually, I believe it needs to be plowed. And I don't have the mod that allows you to cultivate and plow. So yeah, we're gonna have to pick up a plow as well. So we've got a little bit of money to spend, and yeah, we're going to start spending it shortly. I think once I get to the grain silo, I'll get a tractor to go to the store, because we're gonna need trailer and the plow. And I think I'm going to probably just throw the plow on top of the trailer and then carry it that way. Although, do I need two? Do I want two? You know what? We'll go with one for now. Ooh, my steering got really far off there. We'll go for one for now, and then we'll see what happens. We do have a lot of bales to pick up, so I don't even know if they're all going to fit. You know what I should do? Actually, I haven't even checked. Where is it? Somewhere in here it tells you how many bales. There we go. Bales produced 80. We've done 80 so far. We're nowhere near getting that farm cleared. So let's just double check and make sure we go to the. Ooh, yeah, we got to go to the grain silo. We probably should have just went around this way. Yeah, this would have been a lot easier. We'll just go in the back way. It's fine. I don't think they matter. I don't think it matters. And I wonder if this is still broken. Where is it? There it is. Every time you drive on here, it closes. So luckily there's no whatchamacallit, collision there. So we gotta get this out. I totally forgot. We gotta empty it this way. And yes, we can get it. We'll get this sold. We had roughly about 165,000, I think. And we should at least double that, I'm hoping. I believe I also have 100,000 Do I? Do I have a loan out? I do have a $200,000 loan out. Oh boy. Okay, well. You know what? A couple more months, we'll be selling all of our canola. And that should wipe out the loan, so. We are actually getting... not too shabby, about 92,000. Actually, 93,000. So let's head back to the dealer. Actually, oh, I forgot to do that. That's what I was going to do. I knew there was going to be something I had to do. Now these tractors are... These tractors are in sheds, so I wonder... Will they get out? And let's just pick... Is it getting out? Nope. Alright. I didn't think it was going to be able to leave the garage. Where's my other tractor? Help! I lost my $1 million tractor. I'm using it. That's where it is. That's right. I only have 4 tractors. So, let's try this again. Actually. Boom. That should be good. Alright, so let's get this thing out of the way. In fact, let's get you to drive yourself all the way back. Because we have to drop this off, so right there looks about good. Alright, so we made it to the store. Let's go ahead and hop out. We're going to go into the store. And we need to buy another trailer. Was it not in this? Maybe. Yeah, I think it made a new file. If not, I'll just edit it out. It's fine. Alright, so that is now fixed, and we actually have to go back into the store because we need a plow. Ugh, we need a plow. Ooh, there's a nice tractor for sale. Not a bad price either. Anyways. Plow. Now, we're not going to use any old simple plow. No, I think we're going to use this guy here. 87,000. Well, you know what? At least it's not stupid cheap. And you know what? We're going to go with the 26. I'm trying to think. Do I want to roll? No, you want to roll after you cultivate. Oh, this thing like hooks up right behind you. Well, this thing is not very big, or not very skinny. That's as narrow as it gets. Alright, so let's get this tractor and trailer. We'll put it in operating. We will get this all set up. Now, the downside of the way I've been doing this is I don't have a really good area cleared yet. So I think the cultivation will wait for now. So let's control F. Yep, we want to follow the Dutz far. And that's standard. And this we will follow. Whoop. I always forget that the tractor needs to be running for some reason. But then that one will follow that. And let's get this guy. Let's take care of this first, because this is just randomly sitting in the road. And I believe it goes in the third barn here. Yes. I still haven't quite organized this the way I should. I just look and see where there's room. I should organize it, but unfortunately, I'm kind of lazy. Although if it was at my... No. I think in real life, I probably still wouldn't have them that organized. Although ideally, I would love to. It's a weird relationship I have with organization. Certain things I do it to the extreme where I have OCD. Other times I don't even care. Could just care less. So anyways, let's at least get this set up with the tractor. And we'll do some testing. I want to make sure that this will actually count as being plowed. And second of all, I want to make sure it can pull it, because that is a big plow. Look at this thing. This is nuts. And, well, we're well balanced. Let me just fall out of the tractor real quick. And yes, this whole field needs plowing. That side actually bends down. I guess they both do. Cool. As long as it's symmetrical. As long as it's symmetrical. So let's do a small strip here. Oh. I also don't have the create field mod installed. That may be the same one. But let's lower the plow. And yeah, I mean, it looks like it's plowed. Does it not look like it's plowed? It looks like it's plowed to me. We'll go ahead and we'll take this all the way to the end. We'll lift up the plow and we'll fall out of the tractor again. Oh. No, jump. All right, cool. And it just says loam. All right, perfect. So we don't... It is working the way it should. So let's get into position. This is where that one mod, I don't remember what mod it is. I don't think it's Easy Driver, but it's the one. I think it's the real. I forgot what it's called. But you can do your rows. So like when you're planting, and then you can break up your... Anyways, you can set the parameters to your tool that you're using and it will take care of everything. Anyways, not that big of a deal. Let me actually lower the plow so that it's not resting on the tractor. And yeah, let's get this going. So start up the tractor. Turn on the bale, lower the pickup, make sure we're set to 240, and go. Alright, so this will be our, wow, this is our first time lapse. Everything else I kind of skipped, so let's, first of all, make sure we're going in a straight line, because that helps out a ton. Second of all, let's make sure everything's following, and it's not. I'm not too surprised about that. So my offsets, that's right. I need to go -3. And you were turned off. That's why. I don't remember turning it off. And this one should just be able to follow straight behind. And boom. All right, now we're good to go. I suppose the other thing that I need to do is make sure that the trailer is in operational mode. I think it will be. Yes, it is. Good. All right, here's a big test for it. I'm gonna swing around. I'm gonna pick up most of this. Pick up this little doohickey. This might actually steal the bales off of the trailer. Nope, it didn't. Good. Alright, looks like everything's working the way it should. Oh, there it goes. It stole one. That's okay. Ah, I can't go straight. There we go. Alright, we'll be hopefully in a time lapse, so if not, let's start one. Alright, let's get the baler unloaded. And let's go ahead and cancel you. Let's go ahead and unload bales here. And then they should all just disappear. Maybe not all of them. Uh-oh. Yep, infamous bale trailer trying to back up. Maybe I can get this in? There we go. Alright, and then other guy, let's cancel him. Unload. Unload here. We will get this confusion out of the way. See, hopefully we have a train going. Hopefully. Yep, looks like everything's moving. Yes, picked up a little bit more. We'll get that on the way back. Like I said, it's not that big of a deal to miss some of these. So let's go ahead, and I probably should have the baler. Oh well, you know what? It's already hooked up. I should have it on the bigger tractor, but the fence. But this seems to be doing well. Oops. Yeah. There we go. Anyways. Everything's ready to go. Okay, everything's going there. We'll find out shortly if... Did I leave a bale? I think I left a bale sitting in front of the bale barn. That's fine. If it is, we'll let it do its thing. right, that's what I was afraid of. We are, I guess, turning under our own straw. So let's get that cleaned up before I continue to yeah, plow. Totally forgot about that. So let's yeah, I wonder if this area is going to be more nutrition or more fertile. Let's do this real quick though, and I don't think these rows go all the way down. No, they don't. And to be truthful, it's not very far down there anyways. We're about halfway done with the field, and I think once we get this done, we are, I'm just gonna cut out the rest of it because I think you guys get it. We have a, I don't know, an hour-long time lapse. I don't know what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna do that. Maybe break that up. Maybe cut most of it out. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah. We'll just speed over this real quick. I think we're almost time to unload anyways. Ooh, did that just fall into the ditch? Nope, but it is hopefully going to be picked up. I think it will, because he's gonna have a hard time making that turn. Oh, and that's, yeah, we're down to our last bale. That's okay, we'll get that on the end. And this tractor still has some funky brakes going on. I don't know what's going on with the rotors on this tractor, but they are, they're going crazy. So I've noticed there's a lot more glitching going on, especially from the inside camera view. I think that probably has to do with that update, which I haven't gotten around to trying to reinstall. Kind of interested to see how many bales we have. Our shed is looking half full. It does look pretty good. I do have to admit to that. Go ahead and unload these. Oh, that's why. I didn't turn off the worker yet. Alright. Guess it probably would help to get this tractor out of the way. We don't need any fuel, so that's good. This fuel is good to go here. Control F. And you know what? Maybe now that we've done this, let's switch. Whoops. Let's switch roles of our tractors, and then this will actually give us a little bit better of a view. I don't think that one is following me. Nope. Oh well. We'll go back and get it. We gotta play switcheroo anyways. Oh, that's why. It apparently it's trying to tell me it's thirsty. But yeah, so let's put the fence on the baler, if I could remember how to speak, and then we'll switch roles of the tractors, and yeah. Let's go ahead and park it there, unhook it. probably just unhook this here. There we go. So I wonder, this one's got 2.1 hours. I wonder how many hours are on the other tractor and how they compare. That one's 3.3, so yeah, one's been used 1.2 hours more, so we'll have to try to balance that out. That's 2.8 hours, and that's 3.4, so yeah, that tells you something. Tells you how even though you have twin tractors and you try to do everything together, there's still going to be one that's a lot more used. So anyways, alright, so let's go ahead and we'll set the cruise control there. Looks like everyone's working, but for some reason this guy. What? How did... That's weird. I'm too far away, so let's... Really, it would be just easier if I did this myself because it's just one strip, but that's alright. And then... we gotta go offset of 6. And let's make sure that everything is working. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Alright, so we'll have a couple bales left on that last trailer. And yeah, I think after the plow gets done, we will go ahead and advance to October, which I believe, let's just double check, we can still plant barley. Is that what, yeah, that was barley, right? Chicken steak barley. I should probably just write this down. Put it on a little sticky note and stick it to my monitor. Chickens, there we go. Chicken, wheat, barley, and sorghum. So yes, we will do barley. And we'll probably rotate between the 3 crops. I don't know if you need to do crop rotation in this game. I know in real life it's approved or sought after, or yeah, whatever you want to say. I can't think right now. It's too hard for me. Alright, so not too much left now. I completely decided to cut a lot of this out because it was it would have just dragged on. I think it would have made for a boring video, but let me know in the comments if you guys think that for next time, if you guys actually want to see it, and I can just do a nice time lapse. We've got 60% in here. I don't think this is going to be enough to really make that big of a difference. No, so that's 2. So that, I mean, maybe get to 70. So I'm going to go ahead and let everything follow me in an awkward pattern. We're going to turn off the baler and we're going to unload it. And then once that piece is out, we'll fold it up. And it is done for the season. And hopefully these guys can pick up those bales. Yes, and yes. Perfect. And actually, let's see. I guess we'll stick this one in here. And first of all, let's cancel this and cancel that. Yeah, this one I think is empty, isn't it? So many. Alright, so, oh no, not quite empty. What is that? That's my roller. Perfect. That will probably end up being moved into a different shed. I still have to organize everything. Yeah, that looks like a good spot for it. We're gonna leave the tractor outside to get washed because nature is providing the car wash for us today. I think I can zoom in a little bit on the tractor now. That's the one thing I wish they would fix with the cameras. We're gonna leave it right there. And then we'll just jump in. So let's do this one since we jumped into this one first. Go ahead, unload and unload here. Done. We'll leave this trailer to get washed outside as well. And this tractor, yeah, I think we can tuck it away for the day. In no particular order do I park these things. Right there's perfect. Alright, and is it raining inside the shed? No. It's funny how it's when you switch, it takes a second for it to realize that we're inside and it doesn't rain. Alright, that's turned off. That one's still working. Okay, so that one's pulling the extra work right now, so that's good. I'm going to try to keep the hours of the two tractors relatively close to each other. Probably could also, oh, are all these going to fit? Unload. They did. Oh. Are you kidding me? That is downright perfect. This trailer is really dirty. I don't know how this one got dirtier. I guess it was the one closer to the... yeah, none of that makes sense. Whatever. That's the one. That's probably the one that kept tipping over. Where am I going? This tractor's got to get put away. Get it relatively close. And yeah, once this gets done, we will go ahead and take this back and take care of it and put it away and clean up, obviously clean up what's left of the field because I doubt the worker will do it perfectly. But let's go ahead and start a time lapse. try to do two things at once, it doesn't always work out too well. So pretty clean there. And ooh, let's get. You know, I'm actually going to go around the perimeter of the. Oh, not fast enough. Or did I shut? I shut the tractor off. That's the control I wanted to hit. Alright, so we'll get the edge of this one here. Back up. I do have to say I am learning the controls a lot better now. I have them pretty well memorized for the most part, but sometimes my brain's a little slow and I kind of panic about, is it R1 square or L1 square or R1 circle? And yeah, so let's go ahead and fold this up because I think we're done. That thing takes forever to fold up when you're on the move. Now my question is, and I wonder if I need to unfold it before I lower it. But I don't see why I would need to. I feel like I should be able to lower it. I can. Look at that. I like that. That's perfect. I'm actually really excited about that for some reason. Most implements, you can't use it if it's folded up. Which makes sense because it, you know, it's folded up. You can't use it. But this, you can just use it as a smaller. I almost wish it. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm either gonna have it this size or fully open. But I was gonna say, I was like, I wish you could have the left side open or the right side open, and manually decide what side you want to open if you don't want the whole thing open. But needless to say, kind of pointless. All right, so this looks all nice and good. Don't see any areas that it missed, so let's head back over to this corner because I know for sure that corner needs to be hit one more time. But yeah, it looks like the whole field is ready to go. We're gonna actually wrap up this episode. And yeah, we're gonna do that. And oh, no, break. Ooh, that was close. Going a little bit too fast there. I like now how the at least the plow follows you. So the lines match how you actually plow. So some devices though, it only goes in a certain direction. It's kind of strange. So we do have a dilemma. This is not fitting in that door. It's not fitting in that door. I don't think is it gonna fit in this door? Heck, does it fit between the sheds? Yes, it does. Will it? Oh, that was pretty bad. Whoopsie. I think my brakes were wet. That's my excuse and I'm going with it. My brakes were wet from the rain. So it will fit in this door. So I think maybe we'll just do that. And then that way it's actually put away. Yep, door's closed still. Let's do this real quick. Let's fix our mistake and our horrible driving. Swear, officer, my brakes were wet. Not my fault. Alright, so let's... There we go. We'll separate those two. And... yeah. so let's go ahead and wash this tractor. This is the closest thing I could find to a car wash. Is it's basically a mod called Insta Wash, and you just hit insert, and now the tractor's perfectly clean. So ideally, I would prefer like a building that you drive through, and then it does something like that. I could probably find a small shed. Oops. Speaking of sheds, we should probably go to the right one. If I find a small shed that you pull into and then you do that, it kind of makes it feel more like a car wash. This is an outside wash pad though. That's what you saw this tractor parked in. Ooh. Ain't gonna have enough room to park 4 tractors here. I do now. But yeah, so anyways, this is kind of like a car wash or a washing pad. So you can, if you wanted to, you could park the tractor on it, get out. Oops. Get out and is it, oh, you can grab the power washer there and actually do the power washing. But again, I forgot what the controls were. I guess I could R. Oh. There we go. Oh wow, this one you have to... Is that right? Did you have to hold down the other power washer from before? Anyways, as you can see, it takes a lot longer to do. Where if I just do this, everything that is even hooked up to the trailer gets cleaned off, so these trailers get cleaned off. And speaking of trailers, I don't know where I want to park these. You know what? We're going to park them there. Swing around. We're going to park them right here for now until I figure out a better spot to put them. Didn't really think that one through, did I? That's alright. Wouldn't be the first time. So again, insert, Insta-wash. Didn't technically have to do the tractor again, but we did. And I think this one... I was going to try to back it up, but then I realized it's a dolly. Nope, not happening. That's okay. We'll just spin around and park it. Should be fine. You have to figure out where to put these things. Maybe there on the side of the pole or the that barn. Anyways, not really overly important. First thing I want to check. Well, I guess last thing I want to check. We have 418 straw bales out of 600. So we do have plenty of storage in here. I don't think I can jump through. Nope. But yeah, the hay barn is looking good. I wonder if they go higher than 3. I would prefer to see it higher than 3. And these things are packed in there. And then my little tiny bales that I screwed up and did slightly smaller ones. But yeah, so far so good. And in fact, let's look and see, when is hay the best to sell? Because we don't need the hay for anything. Maybe if we get cows, I don't know if we will. Straw is 104 in January, so we may have a huge sell-off. Probably calculate them now. 9,000. Alright, so we have... Let me bust out my calculator here. 9,000 liters times 440. Yeah, we'll just say 414. We have 3.726 million liters of straw. really doesn't make sense when I say it like that, but I believe this is a price per 1,000 liters. Is that right? I believe it's priced per 1,000 liters. So we'll divide that by 1,000. And we'll multiply it by 104. That's $387,504 in straw. Just in straw. So we are not hurting at all. And you know what? I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So if you guys liked it, let me know. Leave some comments in the comments section about what you want me to do differently, what you want me to continue doing. And yeah, let me know, especially about the time lapse where I cut out most of the picking up the hay, or sorry, picking up the straw. I cut most of that out because I figured you guys saw a quarter-ish, maybe a little bit more than a quarter of the field being done. I figured the rest of it can be done off camera, but let me know in the comments if you prefer to actually watch me go ahead and do all that. Because I'll do it. I'll record it all. I'll make the episodes 2 hours long. I don't care. Whatever you guys want, I am at your service, sort of say. And anyways, I believe in the next episode we will be putting down our first chicken barn, which is crazy because I believe that's going to be episode 4. And we're just now starting our chicken run. So right now, if by the rate that it's going to take 3 million years to accomplish. But hopefully once we start getting a couple barns, we'll speed this chicken challenge up. So we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.